Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. This is a review of the new for 2014 Christopher Ward C9 Harrison 5-day automatic. This is clearly a watch within Christopher Ward's existing Harrison collection, but what's new about it is for the first time ever a completely in-house made movement. So that's really the big deal about the C9 Harrison 5-day automatic. It's not just a new addition to the Harrison collection, but it's a brand new movement made in-house by Christopher Ward, designed by them and offered, oh, there's still the plastic on here, and offered by them at a very attractive price point. So if you're sort of a hardcore watch lover, you're going to understand a lot about what I'm going to say about this new movement, which is called the Caliber SH21. In addition to it being in-house made and designed, there's a new collaboration, I guess an acquisition by Christopher Ward of the Swiss company Synergies or Lagers that basically designed this. So now Christopher Ward has an in-house capability to produce movements, design movements, and things like that. They use a lot of suppliers, but what's great about the SH21 is it is 100% Swiss made. So let's talk about this movement. You can see it's a relatively large diameter movement. It's also thicker, and I guess those are the weaknesses. I was trying to find some things wrong with this movement. I guess the only things I could say is it's relatively large. So if you like very slim movements and slim watches, there's other stuff out there. But otherwise, this is a fantastic value and has a lot of features. Okay, so what does it have? First of all, let's look right here. You can see these are both mainspring barrels. So you have two mainspring barrels. Why? Because there's 120 hours of power reserve. That's 5 days. Also, it's an automatic, as you can see, and the operating frequency is 4 Hertz. So a lot of the sort of longer power reserve watches we have today, they slow down the frequency to 2 Hertz, but this one remains at 4 Hertz. So you have a combination of a long power reserve as well as relatively good accuracy. In regard to accuracy, all of the SH21 movements and the ones that will follow are COS chronometer certified. So you can see right here on the dial, it says chronometer. That's because Christopher Ward is going to send all of these to COS to be to chronometer certified, which is a measure of accuracy. Now the SH21 has been designed as a base movement, which means that other movements are going to be based on it with modules that add additional functionality. For the C9 Harrison 5-day automatic, Christopher Ward wanted to sort of release just a basic time-only model with the date, but there's going to be other things coming in the future. So this watch is 43 millimeters wide in steel, and it's actually very, very comfortable. I like it a lot. They have this deployant they call the Bader deployant. That's because of the name of the individual who designed it. And it does look like a simple sort of fold-over locking clasp, but it's very well made. You have an alligator strap, which is very attractive. Like I said, the case is very comfortable. This 43 millimeter size, I think, is very good. It may be a little thick for a traditional dress watch, but for most people, I think it's going to be very nice. So are there any issues with this watch? Well, from the movement perspective, I'm very happy with it. I think the SH21 is fantastic. This particular version of the watch has a relatively domed sapphire crystal, and you can see that there's a little bit of distortion as well as reflectivity. I would venture to say probably a little bit too much. One of the issues here you can see is the hands. Now they use this sort of needle hand style aesthetic. The problem is, because of the lack of loom and the lack of distinctiveness, the hands kind of all look the same. So this seconds hand here looks very similar to the minutes hand and the hours hand. You know, it just kind of blends in. The hands are the right size, which is good, but I feel like given this design choice, there should have been maybe a little bit more contrast, maybe a non-polished finishing on the hands, just to sort of improve legibility. This version has this actually quite nice kind of blue indigo metallic dial. I like the beveling on the date window. It's overall a very attractive piece, and like I said, the movement is fantastic. If this particular dial version isn't right for you, I would still make sure to watch out for the other watches available in the C9 Harrison collection with the SH21 movement, because this is definitely something that a lot of people are going to want. Best of all is the price. Again, this is a 100% Swiss-made movement. It's in-house. It's exclusive for Christopher Ward, and the price for this model is in dollars $2,065, which is really remarkable given what you're getting. Honestly, it's really a fantastic thing, and Christopher Ward has sort of set a new bar unaffordable in-house made Swiss movements I think a lot of brands are going to have to sort of meet or exceed or at least comment on. So again, this is the Christopher Ward C9 Harrison 5-day automatic, and you can see the full review on aBlogtoWatch. Thanks.